Hello, welcome back to the Easy Emails Formula, where we are going over how you can easily set up, manage, and start sending emails to your new list of subscribers in 10 minutes or less. And we're diving into the second part of the Easy Emails Formula today, which is how to actually write emails in 10 minutes or less, how to set ourselves up for success so that we can do this quickly and we can do it well. So before we get all in a tizzy about what to write, and we have imposter syndrome that's surely going to come up as you are writing these emails, don't worry, we all experience it. At least I do, definitely. Because, yeah, we're sending an email to real people. Just remember why we are doing this. I really want to keep talking about this because I think if we have the bigger picture in mind, that really helps to get over the hump of sending emails and putting the time to send emails. Remember, it's going to be more impactful for you and your business as far as making money when we are spending time in our email marketing channel than any other marketing channel. So it's totally worth it, right? Because what would it feel like, or what will it feel like when you do get an email out and within just a few minutes you have dozens or even hundreds of people on your website and you have orders start coming through? um, you know I sent an email earlier today for one of my clients that instantly got 100 people onto their website. And not only that, also get replies. Get replies from people reading the emails, which I think is another really cool ROI of email marketing, and why a lot of my clients who are sending their own emails end up falling in love with it, because it becomes this really intimate channel that they can connect with their hottest leads, their ideal customers, the people that really are invested in them. So this is the opportunity that we have with email marketing, obviously the growth for business, the revenue, but also the connection that we get to make with people when we are constantly showing up in their inbox and giving them really great content that they look forward to hearing. Um, so, yeah, I just wanted to kind of talk about that. I put that in my notes because I'm like, this is another ROI that I did not mention in the last training. Sales are nice, but the community that you can also build through email marketing, again, because it's a direct connection, they will see the email and 40% of them will open the email and read it. So it allows you to create even a stronger connection with these people. So yesterday you took the first big step, or no, not yesterday, Monday. I don't know why I have yesterday on here. That's not true. Um, if you remember, yeah, we talked about the opportunity email presents. Remember, $42 for every $1 you spend on email marketing. That's your opportunity of return. We touched on how 99% of people open their emails every day. 40% of the people will open your email, meaning you're reaching a much larger audience compared to social media, where your posts might only reach a few percentage of your followers. You also heard about my client who, after just sending one weekly email, saw a 30% increase in revenue, way outpacing Instagram, where she was posting regularly, posting every day, and still that one email a week just really took over the sales and even increased the sales. So by now you know how powerful email marketing can be and how it allows you to take more control of your sales rather than just relying on social media algorithms, or maybe that even connects to going to markets and pop-ups and not really knowing what the return of your time is going to be going to those places, right? We're talking about that as well. We also got practical. We broke it down into, testing platforms and getting those first people on your email list. So by doing these simple actions, you've already set up the foundation for a channel that can generate consistent revenue for you, and hopefully on-demand revenue, with just 1 hour a week of effort. Okay. Today, we are going to talk more about how to do that and what you can send your list and how you can set yourself up for success in sending an email in such a short amount of time. many business owners, many of you, set up your email list and you decide, okay, I'm going to send an email today. And then you get onto your account and your mind goes blank. You're staring at a blank cursor and you're like, I don't know what to send. And the whole process then just like starts to feel daunting. It feels like it's going to take forever. And then your monkey brain starts talking to you and being like, well, what do I even write? Nobody's going to read these emails. I stink at writing emails. But the thing is, you don't have to be a master copywriter to write emails. You don't have to spend hours and hours drafting an email. All you need to do is just, again, set yourself up for success, because people really do read your emails and they want to read your emails. So they signed up to receive emails from you. They have to put in their email address into your little form and say, yes, I want to receive emails from you. I want to learn more about you. So they're asking for you to send them communication. Are you going to stand them up? No, heck no. You want to show up with a smile on your face. You want to show up excited in their inbox, ready to help them out. So in order to show up for your subscribers and make it easy on yourself, what I tell my clients to do is something that I call the TPT method. So that's what we're going to go over today. TPT stands for templates, prompts, and timers. And I live and die by this, okay? So for the first part, templates. All email accounts, the email accounts that you were diving into earlier this week, allow you to have saved templates, or at least I hope they do. And they also have templates of their own that you can start working out of, okay? Little hint here, little tidbit here. Designs do not sell in emails. It's not about how the email looks. I know a lot of us like to put a lot of pressure on ourselves and really like to think that well-designed emails is why people buy from us. It's not why people buy from us. It's more so the copywriting, and it's more so the ease of being able to skim that email, click, and go to the website, okay? It's much more surface level than you think it is. So put all those reservations aside about email designs. I've seen spammy looking email designs make thousands of dollars, okay? Because it's not about the design. So the worst thing you can do is spend way too much time designing your email, okay? You're setting yourself up for failure in that. So I suggest creating a few templates and saving a few templates, maybe even from the email account's free library, that whatever you decide, they have free ones that you can easily work inside. Okay, that way when you are ready to go, you just select the template that you're going to work out of, and then you can drag and drop different images if it's a designed email, or just quickly fill out the copy, the writing, with your own writing. You want to make it super simple and easy for yourself. And because the images are going to be different every time, the copy is going to be different every time, your subscribers aren't going to feel like this is the same thing that I'm seeing over and over. And that's why I also say have a few templates that you work out of so that you can kind of switch them up every time you create an email. Just work out of a different one. And as long as it's a little different, it's going to be totally fine. So let's get into the second part of the TPT method, prompts. Okay, so I am going to link below, and some of you may already have this, my free email planning bundle. It has this thing that I call the ultimate content churner inside of it. And it's a series of questions about your product, your businesses, how you help people. And if you download that and you kind of just go through these questions that I have in this email planning bundle, even just answering one of those questions is an email. You can create an email literally out of anything. So I also, and then I also like to keep a library for myself of, prompts. So anytime I have an idea in my head, and maybe that's like, putting on your notes app, or maybe having like on my MacBook, I have a sticky notes. And if I get an idea for even a piece of content, I know a lot of us get social media content ideas pretty easily. Any social media content can also be an email. So I like to have a sticky note of a bunch of email prompts, a bunch of things that I can email my list about. Really easy. So have those prompts in hand. So when you aren't really feeling inspired, but you want to keep showing up consistently and you do want to make sales that day, you have kind of in your repertoire those prompts. And again, you can just download my email planning bundle, the ultimate content churner, and all of those can be prompts. Okay. But I also have this exercise too in the beginning of the content churner where imagine that you have a brick and mortar store and your ideal client or ideal customer walks through the door, what would you say to them? You'd say something like, "Hi, how are you? What are you looking for?" Or "How can I help you today?" Right? And think about, what do a lot of people come to you asking help for, right? Or what would your super client probably say as they walk through that door? So for me, my ideal client would be like, I don't have time to spend on email marketing. What can I do? And then I might go over and be like, oh man, that is something that all of my clients struggle with, spending time on email marketing. Here is my 25 proven, tested email prompts to quickly generate or to quickly write emails, or it could be templates too, to quickly write emails to help you, get those emails out the door. And I would just write an email that says that, like, do you have trouble um, writing emails quickly? Do you have trouble making time for your email marketing? Here's how I can help you shorten the time you spend on emails and send those emails easily and quickly. Okay, so right there, that's an email. And if I had that, maybe I should have that product. But same thing with if you sold shampoo. I my hair is damaged. What do I do? Well, if you were a hair salon or a shampoo company, well, I don't even know, you would suggest a shampoo for damaged hair. So that's an email, right? So that's a good exercise that you can do once in a while, like kind of just imagine your ideal customer walking through your door. What are things that people ask you for help with? And how can you help them in that moment? And then the last part of the TPT method is a timer. Yes, I want you to put a physical timer on yourself. And maybe because you're just getting started with email marketing, that looks like a 10, 15, 20-minute timer, maybe even a 30-minute timer, just to give yourself a little bit more time and grace. Because I will say this, as you get used to sending emails, that monkey brain goes away, and then you're just like, I'm fine. You get more confident sending emails, you're going to get quicker. So then you'll be able to do emails more around those like 10, 15-minute markers that I'm talking about. But I love to have a timer because I love to keep myself aware of how much time I'm actually spending on this email. And also a reminder that each email is just an email. It's not a big deal. You can always send more emails, and you will be sending more emails. Really, it's just more important to get the email out the door and then to see, does that get more clicks? Does it get more orders? Those emails that do get more orders, well, then you send more of the same thing that works. The emails that don't work, we just file it away as, this didn't work. It's totally okay. And I want you to embrace B minus work. So often I see customer or clients struggle because they're striving for perfection. They're spending so much time on these emails that people are literally going to open and within 2 seconds going to decide if they want to read it, go to your website, or skip on to something else. It's literally that quickly. So we need to stop taking it so seriously. So encourage and embrace B minus work, and also know that your B minus work is probably A plus work in your subscribers' eyes. You're going to get better at sending emails the more that you do it. So just really focus on continuing to do it and doing it quickly. So I also want you to stop doom scrolling your inbox. Sometimes looking in our inbox and being like, oh my gosh, my emails have to be a certain way. No, they don't. Really, they don't. Emails can be whatever you want them to be. And like I've said, the shorter the emails these days, the quicker that you can give people information. People don't have a lot of time to spend. So, make them simple, keep them simple if that works for you. Let go of the stress. And once you start sending emails, you're going to understand what really works with your subscribers and what doesn't. Okay? Because, for me, I also had to start sending emails, for my own business. As I was doing email marketing, I obviously was doing it for other brands. I was doing it for e-commerce businesses. So it was a lot easier for me to create emails because I didn't have like that monkey brain. I didn't have imposter syndrome. It wasn't under my name. It was just a lot easier to do. But in starting this business, then all of a sudden I had to write emails under my name. And also being an email marketer, I knew that there was a lot of pressure to actually send good emails, or at least I put that pressure on myself. And because I never did B2B, I actually didn't know what I was doing. Like, it's a completely different strategy. Um, I knew e-commerce well. I didn't know B2B at all. So I literally felt like a fake for like all of the first part of me sending emails. But I had no choice to write them. I wanted to show up consistently. I wanted to show my subscribers what a consistent email marketing routine did. And I also wanted the results of consistent emails. I knew that it would be really good for my business. So I let go of all my fears and I literally just dove right in and got my emails out each week. And it took a lot of practicing. And I tried different formats, I tried different types of content, and eventually, I started to understand what really resonated with my subscribers. I was getting replies from my subscribers, I was getting more clicks, even making sales from my emails. And I really attribute my growth in email marketing just to me committing to it and staying consistent with it. And also giving myself a lot of grace that, like, it's okay if some emails don't land. It's okay if some emails aren't perfect. It's okay if I have misspellings in my emails. I have misspellings in my emails all the time. I don't care. So just know that everyone starts at the beginning, but the people who really do succeed are the ones that just stick with it. Because it's just, you know, it really is about consistency, in the name of the game for marketing. So, and the beauty about staying consistent in your email marketing and really showing up for your subscribers, you really build that trust and loyalty with them. Just by being like, here I am again, here I am, ready to help you. And they truly are like love letters to your best friends. So, with the right content, and I know that you're going to be sending good content because you care about your subscribers, right? um, they will reply back to you. They'll start to have conversations with you, and they'll start to say things to you like, amazing email, this one really spoke with me. Thanks to you, I'm starting my journey. These are all replies that I've gotten from people, and honestly sometimes these replies are like just so much more impactful for me than somebody booking a call with me, right? So just know your list is going to look forward to hearing from you. And then they're also going to be open to buying from you. But I know what you're thinking. This sounds great, but I already struggle with setting aside my time for any kind of marketing. How am I going to stay consistent with this every week? How am I actually going to spend 1 hour a week on my marketing that's not going to just affect my email? It's not going to send out emails, but I'm talking also creating content for your Instagram or wherever else you show up online. Maybe that's a blog, maybe that's Pinterest, maybe that's Facebook, if you have a Facebook group. So I'm going to be sharing all the details over the weekend. We are going to meet. It's going to be a live working session where I am going to get on, I'm going to quickly write an email in 10 minutes, and then I'm going to repurpose it into other pieces of content using ChatGPT, making it sound really close to my voice or pretty dang close to where I can just easily edit it and then schedule everything out in the time that we are on together. We'll see if I can do it and talk to you at the same time. I don't really know if I could do that, but I just want to show you how quickly and easily we can do this. And then I'm also going to be talking to you about my upcoming course that's available, where I'm going to be giving you templates on exactly what to write. I'm going to be giving you design templates on how to have those, templates that we talked about be, designed for clicks, because there's a strategy for that. And so much more. And I'm so excited to finally unveil this, with you all and eventually to my wider audience. And help you really get into the groove of sending emails and really transform your business in just 1 hour a week. So I can't wait to see you. I hope you can join live, and if you can't, you'll catch the replay. And I really look forward to it. I'll see you then.